Okay, go. All right, let's start. Does that make it harder? Okay. Oh, so to clarify for the video, we're looking at the user right now interacting with the AI. Oh no. That's a good question, actually. See how he responds to like hostile, aggressive comments. Okay. Solid rebuttal. Frodo. Clock emoji. Okay, we're hitting the 3-minute mark. Keep tapping. I'll be right back. Hello, wizard.
Hello.
What do we got going on over here? Good wizard. Speaking of dogs, who you got? You want him to apologize?
Oops. Faulty code.
Faulty code.
I'm just gonna spam this.
Who's the actor of Frodo? Okay.
If I had to guess.
Perfect. I'll be right back. We're going up into 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Hello again. I'm just gonna be taking some notes while you go. For my own, I have to do a video afterwards, summarizing the stuff and like analyzing it. So
Oh, yeah.
just so I don't forget.
We're going to talk about feet and Frodo.
Oh gosh. Wizard. I haven't even read this. What's going on? Okay. Have you thought about maybe trying to send them texts like with bad grammar and see how the AI responds?
Okay.
And like string multiple sentences together and see if he understands. Autocorrect. Fame has been heightened by current young generations. Interesting. Okay, we're at 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Keep typing. We're going on to 11 minutes. I'm just taking notes for the video I have to make afterwards.
Is the sound
Like
on?
the-
Are you recording sound?
Yeah, the sound is on. No, what? Okay, okay. Oh my god. You see what I'm doing? Okay. Okay, good response. We're at 13 minutes. I'll be right back. We're at 13 and a half minutes. Okay, we're at 15 minutes. Closing text. Okay, we're good. Hello, I am Leonardo Campos U, and this is the summary section of homework 3. So the setup was having 2 rooms. One room the wizard was sitting in, and then the other room the user was sitting in. Separate rooms, they didn't hear each other, they didn't interact, they didn't know which room the other was in. And then they were both texting on the same platform, essentially just like texting each other's numbers, but masking their identity by changing the contact name to user and AI. And the problem was the user wanted to know more about sci-fi and fantasy media, and I guess that kind of evolved into some questions about pop culture as well. And we chose sci-fi fantasy media because that was a topic that the wizard was supposed to know a lot about. So we wanted to make sure that they had sufficient knowledge on the topic so that they could respond appropriately for the most part. And the typical interaction involved essentially the 2 of them texting each other, one texting a query, the other waiting for a response, or generating a response, that sort of thing. And that's displayed more in the other section of the video where it shows the actual interaction. The findings on utility of using a human in the system is essentially was there were some problems. So for example, the user was frustrated with the delay. They continued to voice their frustration with like clock emojis or even saying like time is ticking. Obviously the wizard was constrained to how quick they could type. And then the wizard didn't know a lot of the things they were being asked, so they would respond with like not in my database or cannot access that information. They also simulated faulty code by typing error 3 times at one point. And the AI responded. Here's a good thing that the human wizard did in this simulation. So this AI responded to instigative texts, which involve like aggression or inappropriate queries, with a neutral tone and professionalism, and kept with the goal of answering a question correctly. And then what else do we have here? So some of the user queries were incoherent as well. There was one that was something like, "I am Super Willy Billy from Tommy Town. Can I get a cup of keyboards?" And the AI responded with, "I don't understand," but nothing else. So maybe like a ChatGPT would have responded with its best guess of what an appropriate response would have been. At least provided something other than just "I don't understand." Also, the AI showed that it was getting gaslit into giving info without evidence. So for example, the user asked, what is NBA Youngboy's shoe size? And after the AI refused to give an answer, saying first that it had no access to that information, then the user said, "Try." And the AI responded with something false, like, my best guess is he's a size 10.5, and also NBA Youngboy is in the NBA, and that's how he got famous, which was obviously false. And that's because the wizard did not have access to that information. They didn't really know who NBA Youngboy was. Finally, the Dunes movie query. So the user asked for the AI to tell them about the Dunes movie, and the wizard did not know that Dunes was a movie. And so it gave the definition of a sand dune, and it looked very professional and similar to a real ChatGPT response of what a sand dune would be. And finally, I will comment that what I learned about the human-computer interaction from using a human-in-the-loop system is that it's much less reliable than an actual machine when it comes to the responses, because a machine has access to a lot of the information online or in its database, versus a human is very limited to what they know in their own brain. And then secondly, however, it's a good thing about using a human in the loop system is very cost efficient when it comes to just testing out a concept for an AI. For example, it's good for testing what questions the user would ask and specifically how it would appear in text. Maybe it's like incoherent text, run-on sentences, etc. And that gives the researchers working on developing the AI tool, it gives them insight into what sort of curveballs the AI should be prepared to respond to. And so that sums up my homework 3 for CS 139. Thank you.